Ain't this just gonna be a kick in the teeth? Not for us. You see, it was once said by Admiral Yamamoto of the Japanese Navy, we have done nothing more than awakened a sleeping giant. And filled him. This case against Donald Trump, you see, they thought they were in control. They thought this was going to be the greatest thing and they were going to get Biden back in the White House in this election. Well, I think they knew they couldn't cheat again. So they decided there's got to be a way to do it. There's got to be some way. We'll make something up. Here's the man, find the crime. And so they made up some BS crime and said, oh, well, you got to do this, and we'll repeat it 34 times, and we'll throw him in prison for 100 years. No. No, you won't. In fact, I feel sorry for the judge, his daughter, the prosecutorial team, the jurors. The jurors should have known. They should have said, look, Judge, this is crap. And we ain't going to play your silly game. But they were Democrats, so what do you expect? But anyway, you see, this is God's country. It's written everywhere. In God we trust. We don't trust in politics or politicians. We don't trust in anything but God, the one true living God. And that was years ago when it was written on the money. It was years ago that we used to pray in school. We used to say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. And see, all these things are going away because evil is trying to creep in and destroy this country. Well, you can't. You see, you can destroy as much of it as you want. But in the end, there's going to be a rapture. The Christian is going to leave in just a moment. It's just like that, within the twinkling of an eye. We are going to be gone, and we're going to leave the evil here. Because God doesn't want evil. He can't be around evil. He is love. Love cannot endure evil. So he sent Jesus, his son, as a sacrifice for our sin. So that God can be with us. And we can be with him. And we're just waiting for Jesus to come take us out of here. So we don't have to put up with stuff like what's going on right now. And you know, you see, the sad thing is this sends a message to everyone, really, in New York City, New York State, even California, Florida, everywhere. And this is the message. If you don't do what the Democrats want you to do, they are going to do whatever they can, even if it's illegal, to put you in prison. Okay? Put us all in prison. We're still going to live our lives. We're still going to sing praises to Jesus, to God. We're still going to pray. We're still going to read our Bibles. We're still going to believe. You cannot take that from us. Nor can you take the love of God from us. You just can't do it. Man is man. God is God. And God is the one that gives love. But it seems like the Democrats don't want that. They want evil. They want violence. They want sadness. They want corruption. They want everything bad. Why? That's kind of stupid, don't you think? Why do you want bad? Why not good? Why not live lives that are good, peaceful? You don't rule the world. You can't rule the world. You'll never rule the world. You can't have all the money. You'll never have all the money. Why can't you live content with what you have? It's really easy. I make very little. I live in an RV. I live in it. I don't travel around with it. I live in it. It's set here. And so I'm content. I am very content that God has given me what I have. I'm really not content with the way that politics are going on the Democrat side in this country, because they are destroying. The Republican, the conservative, we want to build. The Democrat, liberal, wants to destroy. And that's what they're doing. They don't want us to have good. They want to have power over us so that they can take everything from us. Why? I don't get it. That you can't win. Evil will never win. You can enslave us, but then if you enslave us, we can say, we're not going to work anyway. We're not going to give you squat. Then what? You're going to have to do it yourself, which is what should be going on. I think every politician in D.C., except for the ones that actually have integrity, should get a job. Excuse me. Go work at McDonald's. Get a job. You need to learn humility. And that's what's really wrong with the politicians in this country. They don't have any humility. They think they own everything. Well, you know, when you die and you suddenly come eye to eye with Jesus, you are going to realize you are going to spend eternity in the lake of fire, which is also commonly known as hell. All alone in the dark with nothing. Nothing but you. Nothing. How fun will that be? I don't think so. I believe, my faith is that Jesus died for me, and I will live in paradise with Jesus, with God the Father, and with all the saints that went before me. And that's the way life goes. Right now, you have a decision to make. Are you going to follow